everyone, welcome to a new episode of Crafting with Cosplay Fabrics. My name is Indra and today I'm going to show you how you can make your own patterns using tape and cling paper. Okay, so I have my dress form all taped up, and as you can see I only focused on one half. That's because my pattern is going to be the same on both sides. If for some reason your design is asymmetrical, different on both sides, then I definitely recommend doing it like taping up the entire thing. As I said before, this is something that is better if you do on yourself, like tape up your own body so that it's like exactly your measurements. But I understand that it's really difficult when you don't really have a second pair of hands to help you, especially like tape yourself up and everything. So this is a great alternative for that. And once you have your pattern, you can always make a mock-up and then from there decide what parts need to be changed a little bit, but it's much easier than kind of starting from scratch. So the next thing that I'm going to focus on is figuring out where I'm going to place all of my lines. So you first want to figure out your center front, your sides, and the center back. Then you're going to figure out where you want the rest of the cuts of your outfit to be. Definitely take a look at your references and then consider if you might want to alter some stuff so that it fits you better. For example, if you have like a bust line that might be a little bit different than what your character has, you might want to add more than one seam, or decide if you want your seam to be from like the shoulder down, kind of like a princess seam, or if you want something that maybe just goes like from the side, or something that just goes like up to here and then have another hem right under the bust. The other thing that you have to consider is the fabric choices that you're going to be making for your outfit. When doing something like this, because this is already super form fitting, it's much easier to transfer to something that is for stretch fabrics because it doesn't need much like adjusting. But if you're going to be using something that is not stretchy, then you're gonna have to create your pattern and then add a seam allowance. I recommend that you add a lot more and then creating a mock-up and then kind of adjusting and taking in the parts that you need to. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw out my pattern. Okay, so I've created all of the lines that I want for my pattern. So the next step is going to be to label each part so I know what part is what. So the center front, I'm going to put CF, and then I'm going to put lower, since this one is going to be two pieces, and then I'm going to put center front top, and then this is the collar, and then this is the back. I'll put center back here, CB, just so that I know that that's my center back line, and then I'll put back top. Okay, and then I am going to go ahead and cut out my pattern. Okay, so here are my pieces all cut up, and as you can see, they don't make sense unless they are labeled. So make sure that you do that with your pattern. And I do want to stress that once you have your pattern at this stage, that then you create a mock-up and you add to your mock-up all of the different seam allowances that you're going to need for your project. Add more if your fabric is non-stretch, and then you can tweak and modify, and then once you're happy with your mock-up, then transfer that onto paper so that you can keep that pattern for future cosplay projects. And that's it. I hope that you found this tutorial useful, and I can't wait to see what you make using this method. Let us know if it's something that you've done before, or if there are other tutorials or things that you would be interested in us covering here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like and subscribe, and I will see you soon for another tip, trick, or tutorial featuring Cosplay Fabrics. Bye!